Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for December 2022. Let's see, Sag, how you're going to finish up the year. Whew. It's very interesting to say the least. Okay, so we're starting off December. We're kind of up and down and all over the place a little bit, Sag. So I feel like sometimes you feel alone or lonely, and then at other times you're not. Bit confusing. I'm a bit confused about the start of December for you, Sag. It's everywhere and nowhere. Okay, so when it comes to work, I want you to be a little bit more flexible. So maybe there's things happening at work where you need to do some different things, or there's just some changes happening. They're not huge ones, just minor ones. I want you to try and be a bit more flexible as you go through these changes with your work. You'll be fine, by the way. It's absolutely fine. Just take it in your stride. It's nothing for you to worry about, even though I do see you worrying about it a little bit. I think you will be absolutely fine, because I think there's going to be an offer coming in for you too around the middle of December with more changes around your workspace, and that will be like your hard work's paid off. You've been noticed, like you've been doing some work, and maybe you have felt like you haven't been noticed while you've been doing your work, but they have actually noticed. So I'm actually really proud of you that you've gone that far. My issue is that when your work or your talent or whatever has been noticed, I have got someone in here coming in who is jealous and who thinks that maybe they deserve it or whatever. You know, we always have those people around us where we work. So, and that's going to cause you a bit of anxiety because the jealousy is really ramped up in here. So, Sag, I think for December you're going to have some successes in here, and then instead of people being happy for you, they're going to bloody try and tear you down and be jealous and all weird about it. So I'm not really happy about that. So anyway, I mean, it's not like they're your best friends, but they're still your work colleagues, and you still want them to be happy for you when you do well. But there's always that one or two people, isn't there? Okay, Sag, other things going on is I've got the Magician in the spread for you for December. So that is why I think that you should just keep moving ahead with your plans. If you get offered anything new during the month when it comes to work and career, please take it. You might sit there go, oh, I can't do it, it's different, I'm not smart enough, I'm too old to learn new things, or whatever it is, that self-talk that's going on inside your head. You absolutely can. These cards are telling me that you absolutely can. You can turn brass into gold, Sag. So as well as that, if there's any other things you're thinking about doing or starting or anything, absolutely anything, I want you to go ahead with them because the Magician's in your spread. Are you doing anything around the house too? Because it does look like I've got some little things going on around the house, whether it be just some little updates, renovations, or some gardening, something like that. You've got some really great ideas, Sag, and I really feel like I want you to explore that a little bit more. There's a lot of abundance. There's some good times. The underlying thing about December for you, Sag, and that's why I'm kind of a bit funny while I'm talking about this, is that I've got this stress that is constantly underneath the surface of December for you, and I'm trying to see why. I feel like you're going to get challenged in a couple of areas of your life, particularly at work and particularly with someone who's jealous of you at work, and then you've got this tension and stress forming in you, and you don't need to. I want you to move ahead, go forward, do what you want to do with your life, and don't worry about what everybody else is thinking. You know, oftentimes we don't do things because we're too scared of what everyone else thinks. You know, fuck what they think. You do what's right for you. The other thing I just want to touch on here too is watch your spending. I know we're coming up to Christmas, but the cards are telling me here to please watch your spending around mid to late December. Try not to overspend on Christmas presents or gifts or whatever, travel, whatever you're going to do around Christmas time. Just be careful around that. And that's about it. I'm finishing December with the Ace of Rods, which is you charging towards your hopes and dreams and desires and all the changes and new beginnings coming in with childlike abandon. So even though there's all this stress going, by the time you get to the end of the month, you're going to go, yeah, I'm doing it. That's it. I'm doing it. And you're going to feel really good about it. So Sag, for you, I'd probably say try to de-stress by doing some meditations or some Epsom salt baths, something like that, because it's fine. You're kind of overthinking a little bit. You're fine. Okay, thank you for listening, Sag. Have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.